Am I audible? শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Pradipta. Let's others join, then I will start. Okay. Just wait for some few seconds, some few minutes. So as I told you that already, so for WordPress we don't need any coding knowledge, but still we have to learn HTML because HTML is a pillar of any web development. So actually, if we learn HTML, then we will be able to do the search engine optimization, which will be later on doing in this course. So search engine optimization means how to increase the ranking. That portion we will discuss. That for that we have to learn HTML coding. Otherwise, we will not be able to do that portion. Okay. So basically, WordPress is actually drop-down plugin based content management software, but for basic purpose you have to learn HTML. So today's class will be on full HTML portion. So we'll start from the scratch and go into the deeper in HTML today, and from the next on day we will do the WordPress only. So first I'm starting right now. Let's wait for 8.5 only. 3 have joined. You can do the HTML in Notepad only, so in or any editor, but I am using right now Sublime text editor. Here you can, while doing the HTML code, you can, if error occurs, it will be highlighted. So that's why we will doing on HTML on Sublime editor, but you can use Notepad also. Just wait for a few minutes. Maybe starting. Okay, let's start. So first we will start the HTML structure. So here I am writing the HTML. Is it okay? The screen is visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So HTML, then head. Head consists of title tag, and the title means the title of the web page, which we mention here. Suppose I am writing my page, then title tag will be closed, and then head tag will be closed. Okay, so this is, and inside head tag we will later on learn meta tags. You have to insert the keyword of the site for SEO purposes, that I will mention later on also, but head tag will be essential. Okay, so next is the body. Inside the body tag we will write the HTML code, the content of the web page. Okay, so inside body is the opening tag, and body close / body is the closing tag, and then /HTML. So in HTML there are two types of tags. One is called paired tag and another is called unpaired tag. Paired tag means that closing tag is mandatory, and unpaired tag means closing tag is optional. Okay, / means it is closing, and opening means just only the tag. This is called a tag. Okay, so body tag, inside body tag I am writing first heading. H1 is the highest size heading and H6 is the lowest size heading. Between there, H2, H3, H4, H5 exist. Okay, so H1 is the highest size, that is depends upon the size of the heading what you are mentioning. So suppose I am writing HTML class, and remember that you should save it as .html or .htm. I am saving in the desktop only. Sorry. All files, save as type as all file, and .html. Suppose I am writing page1.html. Okay, so heading is H1. H1 should be closed, otherwise all should be in heading undergoes under heading H1 tag, heading tag. Okay, so H1 should be closed. Suppose I am writing H6 to show you how does lowest size appears. Suppose DBC H6. So let me show you the output first, and I am opening this page, and let on refresh it, and it will be executed sequentially. So HTML class is the H1 and DBC is the H6. Okay, so here I will write and I refresh it, it will be appears here. So this is called heading tag. Now horizontal line, if you want to draw horizontal line, HR is the heading horizontal line tag. HR size equal to, I am mentioning 1, suppose 10, that is the depth of the heading horizontal line. So HR size 10 and width 50%, and suppose color you mention it as red. There are many colors available in ASCII code, ASCII format, so it will be available in internet also. You can execute, you can learn from there. So this is with 50% means the page width of the page. Okay, and then suppose if you don't mention width, it will be 100%. If you don't mention the width, it will be 100%. Okay, now paragraph tag, P tag. Suppose I am writing any paragraph. Suppose this is HTML, and I'm by default it will be aligned as a left align. Okay, left align. If you want to change the left right align, so you have to mention align attribute. So P is the tag, but attribute is the align. Align center. So it is the centered align. Sorry, I forgot to say. Control S. So it is a center aligned. Okay.
We don't have to close the paragraph tag.
No, paragraph tag is a unpaired tag. Okay, you may not close it. Okay. No need to close it. So P align center, this is HTML I'm mentioning. So right now, suppose you want to break a line. So this is an HTML in the new line, but this appears as same line also only, because HTML does not make it in the next line. If I refresh it, there is no change. So for that, you have to mention a break, BR tag. So it will be, then the line will be break. This is HTML. So HTML goes in the next line. Similarly, if I space many spaces here, okay, but HTML will recognize only 1 minute. I think I have to go to Notepad only. Okay. Okay. Actually, I do in the Notepad honestly in while doing in the student classes with the student. So but today I thought Sublime Editor is available, so that's why, but it is unregistered version, so that is not allowed for later on. So this is, so I am pressing the some spaces is here. Okay, so but if I execute this, there will be no change. See, this is, there is this and this is, there is no different spaces. So for that you have to mention ampersand nbsp semicolon. nbsp semicolon means single space will be generated. If you write some nbsp semicolon, then it will be, space will be shown to you. See, gap is there. Okay, so this is the paragraph align. Similarly, suppose you want to design some pattern like this, you want to print some like pattern like this, but it will not appear, because if you press drag BR tag, then it will be, it somehow it appears, but it is not properly appear. For that, let me show you first. It is come in the same line. Okay, so for that you have to use pre tag, pre formatted tag, p, and p should be closed. See, this appears. Okay, so pre-text is a pre-formatted text format. Okay, you can place paragraph. If you write inside the pre tag, then no need to give the spaces, nbsp semicolon like that, break. It will automatically formatted in the how you write inside the pre tag, that will be appears on the your web page only. Okay, so pre tag is there. Next, I'll show you the font tag with this paragraph. Font is the tag, attribute is the size. Suppose size is 10, color is red, and face. Face means Comic Sans. There is a Times New Roman is the font face. So suppose I am using Comic Sans MS is a face. Comic Sans MS, yes. Okay, so this font is, font you should close, other you can, may close or may not close, but if you don't close it, it appears in the next paragraph or next text also, same font will be appear. If you want to close it, you can close it. Okay, so this is appears in the, in a font form, face font face format, the Comic Sans MS format. Okay, so font tag is there. Now suppose,
Sir,
yes,
didn't understood the utility of the pre tag actually.
pre tag actually is a pre-formatted text. If we write inside any formatting done inside this pre tag, so it appears as it is. Okay, suppose I want to design this pattern, but if I don't mention this pre tag, it appears in a single line, it is not formatted. Okay, if I suppose I'm omitting this pre tag, and now I am showing you, so this is comes in the same line. Okay, star star star, the pattern is not printed properly. But if I write pre-text, pre-tag here, it appears as it is.
Then what is the difference with the that BR tag actually?
BR tag is the line to break the line break, to break the line. Okay,
But it means in the next line.
next line,
Next line. And pre is a format type of format.
formatting tag. You can design any you
A
can
pattern. Okay.
pattern or not pattern only. If I write paragraph inside the pre tag, suppose I am align the paragraph in the right, it will automatically appears at the right. No need
Oh.
to write align or like that. Okay, how will we
So,
write?
so you mean to say that if I'm using a pre tag, then and just putting the HTML text below
inside
one
that
line, so
one line,
it
it
will
appears
show same like that, right?
same like that. Yes, if I write this is
So
HTML,
I don't need to use break tag.
no break, no break, no need to break, use break. This is first class. Okay, see, this is HTML, this is first class. No need to write break. Okay, got it.
Okay, sir.
Now, font is done, pre tag is done. Now, suppose bold, italics, and underline. So B for bold, you should close it, otherwise it appears with the next text also. So B stand for bold. See how it appears. This is HTML. This one is bold. Right? Suppose if I write italics, italics means slanting text. So it appears as italics. Let me do it the underline also. Then I will U stands for underline.
মানেটা বোঝা যাচ্ছে যে রাইটস টু ইকুয়ালিটি সবার সমান অধিকার থাকা ঠিক আছে so equality means that this right guarantees that on the Indian citizen
Okay, U stands for underline.
government by the laws of
And strike out is strike. Suppose strike, if I write strike, let me increase the size also, font size also, then it will be able to see it properly. So strike means strike out. So let me increase the font size. Suppose font size 10 I have mentioned, let it be to 40.
choice কেন ইন্ডিয়ারা ধর্ম
Someone mic is going on, please, otherwise actually it is also
Sorry.
actually also showing in the YouTube also, that's why, and otherwise no problem is there. Okay, it is live on YouTube also, that's why. Okay. See, this is HTML is strikeout, and this is, so underline I have applied all the three, all the four: bold, italics, underline, and strike. Strike means strike out. Okay, the text is strike out. Okay, so strikeout is done. Bold, italics, acha. Next is superscript. This is not essential, these are not essential, but as I am told you that I will complete full HTML in this class, so I'm doing all the tags also, trying to do up on within the 10 p.m. So superscript means suppose I want to write a square plus b square, so a sup 2 sup close plus sup means superscript, a2 will go above a. Suppose b superscript 2 superscript close, so it will be shown as a square plus b square. See, a square plus b square. Don't let me open the font tag on the brief last, otherwise font size is showing small. Okay, similarly subscript h, like if you want to print h2o, so h sub sub 2 sub close o, so h2 will go under h2. Okay, so superscript subscript have been done. Now I'll show you the marquee tag. One is called marquee tag, is coding text. Okay, marquee. Suppose if I want to print this is our class, and it will go from left to right, sorry, right to left by default, scrolling text. See, okay, this text is going, and if we want to changes the direction, so you have to write direction equal to left, sorry, right, so it will go from left to right. All the code I'll send you in the WhatsApp group. Okay, no need to write or anything, just concentrate and so this is going from left to right. Now you can change the speed also. Suppose
Is direction an attribute here?
direction is attribute, mark use the tag, direction is the attribute. Okay, now speed, to increase the speed, there is a command called, there is a attribute called scroll delay and scroll amount. Suppose first I am doing with the scroll amount. Scroll amount means if you want to increase the speed, you should give higher value in the scroll amount. Suppose I am giving 80, so it will increase the speed. If you give lower value in the scroll amount, it will decrease the speed. So first I am giving higher value. So this is going fast. If I give lower value, this is going slow. Similarly, another activity is there. Instead of scroll amount, I can mention scroll delay. Scroll delay. In scroll delay, if you give lower value, it will be faster. See, scroll delay 10, but it will be faster, little faster. So if I give scroll delay, suppose let me show you with the 5. Okay, and if I give scroll delay higher value, suppose 50, so it will be very slow. Scroll delay is not working right thing. I think scroll delay 50, scroll delay 150 I am giving, so it will be very slow. Anyhow, scroll delay is not properly working, I think. But scroll delay and scroll amount is the opposite. If you give scroll delay higher value, it will be slower. Scroll delay lower value, it will be faster. Similarly, scroll amount, if you give higher value in the scroll amount, it will be faster. If you give lower value in the scroll amount, it will be slower. Okay. Now, if we change the direction from up, so you can change direction up and down. You can mention up and bottom. You can mention up and down. So direction up means it will go from up. It will go upward. But here there will be a problem because above there is a text, so it will go from inside the text, going inside the text. So you can change it by using BG color, background color. I've already forgot to mention a body background color also. I'll mention it later on. So body BGB color, suppose I am giving yellow, and width I'm mentioning suppose 50, and height I am mentioning as 100. Okay, so see, there will be a background appears in the beside the marquee text, so you can change the width also 150 or like that. So this is going, you can change it, you have to change more value, suppose 500 to appears the marquee text inside that width. See, I'm just going through, not properly designing, I'm just going through all the tags, because designing, mainly this course is on the basis of WordPress, so I'm just going all the details of the tags only. Okay, designing I'm not doing right now, I'm not going to properly design. Okay, that will be part of the WordPress, so that one we will discuss. So mark your attribute or direction, bg color, width, height, scroll speed, scroll, that is scroll delay or scroll amount. Okay, so next I am showing you how to add.
I have one question regarding this
Yes,
marquee.
yes, sure.
In the marquee, the text is a little bit jumping. So is there a way we can make it smooth?
Smooth, if it's properly mention the speed, you can, that is be available here. Scroll amount, if I write scroll amount equal to lower value, so I think it will not jump. Is it jumping? I'm not sure about that. Let me check it. This is okay. This appears like this only. Okay.
Okay, fine. Let's continue.
So what you have done. Next is our image addition, adding images. Okay, INGSRC is the image code. So suppose I am writing any image, pic1.jpg, source, src is the source and image is the tag. Okay, so let it be, let I have to download some image, I think. Let me repeat some images. So I have some image. One minute. Yes, that's. But there is a. I have to tell you one thing. Let me do it first. I am keeping all this on the desktop in the same folder. Or desktop is the folder, I can say, but same path I am sending this in the same path. That means if I write right now pic1.jpg, it will be able to access it from that path only. But if I suppose when you are hosting in any hosting plan, hosting site, suppose hosting or GoDaddy, there are folders available. You have to keep the images in the particular that folder so that it can be, and give the path of that folder so that it can be accessed from that folder itself. Otherwise, it will not be able to access. Okay, so I'm here right now. I'm placing the same folder. The HTML is in the HTML and image in the both in the same folder, so that's why it can be able to access pic1.jpg. So there is no problem. But if I place it on some other folder and I don't mention the folder name here, so there will be a problem. Okay, understood? Any question regarding this? This is called absolute path or relative path. This is relative path. Absolute path means full path. If I give the full path of the folder or anything like that, so that is the full absolute path. Okay, see, sorry, I think that is not JPG. That is some extension is different. Not JPG. What is there? Oh, save coding. Let me save it. One of these. Just So this is coming. So if I write, if I want to change the width and height, so you can, width I am changing 50% and height I am mentioning 50%. So height and width has been changed. See, there is a very important tag, is a very important attribute of the image, that is alt. That means if the image is not appear for somehow, the text appears, but it is essential. I am showing you first. Suppose this is banner. I am writing this is banner in the alt tag. Okay. Suppose by default image is something else. I'm changing the, any problem is, maybe it occurs, some image is name is there or image name is different, so it appears the this is banner. See, instead of the image it is coming this is banner text. Why it is so important? This is important in case of SEO purposes. If I see some Google images, there are many websites images are there. Okay, that is because if this alt tag. Suppose you are searching some AI, so on the basis of AI keyword, it gives you some images. This is only for this alt tag that is mentioned in their website. Okay, so this is very important for SEO purposes, search engine optimization purposes. So it gives you the image on the basis of that this keyword. Okay, so alt tag. Next, I want to show you the image I have done, video tag. Okay, so video tag is you can use the, suppose YouTube, you can, from the YouTube you want to press some on the videos, so you can mention it here. Iframe is another tag is there. Let me write that down. Iframe width, you can mention suppose 500, and height suppose you mention 400. Then src is the source of the YouTube video. Suppose let it run this. Oh, suppose I'm using this video. Okay, I'm using this video. Or you can directly embed the code of the YouTube video also. Suppose I think YouTube will not refuse to answer. Okay, so let me paste the automatically the video on the, where is the video? If I want, just a minute. Copy this iframe and paste it this iframe code here. Refresh it. See the video appears here. Okay. So you can iframe is the another tag for embedding the any on video, or video tag is there also. Embed tag is there. You can use embed tag also for if you have any proper video file, you can use embed tag also. Let me show you that also. Embed src, suppose I have a video, let me check it. Suppose this one. Okay. Oh, sorry. Control C, MP4. Autoplay, convention autoplay also. Oh, full path I have not mentioned. Sorry. That is the problem I told you. You have to mention the full path, or you have to keep the folder in the same directory of the HTML file. Otherwise, it will not be able to access that. See, this video is coming here. So there are many ways to add videos also. iframe, embed, video tag is there. Okay. So this is how you can add videos and images. So here also alt tag is image, and the inside image tag you should mention alt tag already. When you do SEO in WordPress, you will learn that also. Okay. So image I have done. Now hyperlink. Hyperlink means to navigate from one page to another page. So suppose hyperlink text is A, href is the attribute, the page you want to open. Suppose I want to open, let me open my website also. Suppose, okay, click here. So now if I press on the text, click here, let me show you. Click here text, this text. So this is opening the website dbctutorial.com. Okay, so this is called hyperlink, AHREF. But see one thing, if I on clicking this is opening in the same window, same tab. Okay, but suppose if I want to change it, I want to open it in a new window, you have to use target equal to underscore blank. Then it will open in the blank window, blank new tab. See, new tab, it is opening new tab. Similarly, instead of blank, you can mention also hash. Hash also open in the new tab. Same function, hash or new tab. It is opening in the new tab. So AHREF is the opening to navigate from one page to another page. Hyperlink. Can you tell me how to make an image as a hyperlink object? Anyone of you can tell me? Instead of, let me tell you, instead of click here, if I paste this image tag, it will be image as a hyperlinked object. So image will become the hyperlinked object. On clicking the image, it will open this website. See, this is a hyperlink, become a hyperlink object, hand is coming on. On clicking this website is open. So hyperlink is very important things to navigate from one page to another page. Hope I have covered this basic part already. Let me think some if anything is left or not. Okay. Now next part is the HTML list. Okay. List means suppose there is a bulleted list or numerical list. This means I suppose I want to 1 2 3 mention it is something 1 2 3 like that, or ABCD like that, list of items suppose. So that is called list. So there are three types of list. One is called ordered list, another is called unordered list, another is called descriptive list, or definition list is also called. So let me show you first unordered list. UL stand for unordered. LI, I am mentioning item 1, LI, suppose item 2, and LI, let me mention another thing, item 3, and UL is closed here. So this is called unordered list. By default, it will come as field circle. Let me show you, then you will understand. I'm doing in the same page so that I can send you the page. It will be easier for you to understand. See, item 1, item 2, item 3, it is coming here. By default, it is field circle. Circle is field. You can change that. You can change the type of that one. If I mention type equal to circle, that will be appears as empty circle. And there are many more designs available in CSS. Using CSS cascading tile sheet, you can change the style of this bulleted list. Okay. See, this is field circle. This is empty circle is coming. Item 1, item 2, item 3. So this is called unordered list. There are square, dicks available. Square is also available. Type square. Square is field square only. So this is called unordered list. Another list called ordered list. Okay. OL. OL stands for ordered list. There are various types of ordered list. Suppose if I mention by default is 1 2 3. Suppose I want to mention item 1, LI, item 2, and LI, item 3. OL is closed. By default, it will come as 1 2 3. By default, it is coming 1 2 3. Is it visible in the left right corner? Is it okay? Visible? One, two, three is coming. Okay. Now, if I want to change the type, suppose I want to change it type ABCD. So type equal to A. If I write type equal to A, then it will come as ABCD. ABCD. Let me check anything. Yes, it is ABCD is coming. Now suppose I want to change it capital ABCD, so it will come as capital ABCD. ABC. If I want to change it Roman 1 2 3, I have to give small I for small Roman value and capital I for capital Roman, sorry, capital Roman value. Yes, capital Roman value. See, capital 1 2 3 is coming. Achha. There is another way, another thing is there. Suppose I want to mention 1 2 3, capital Roman 1 2 3, but want to start from 3, that means 3 4 5. So it will come Roman 3 4 5. 1 2 3 will be 1 2 will be skipped. It will start from 3 4 5. See, 3 4 5. Similarly, if I have ABCD, A as a type and start equal to 3. So what will come? CDE. Got it? CDE. It is coming CDE. This is the ordered list. Ordered means some ordering is maintaining. So 1, 2, 3 or ABCD like that. Another list is that called descriptive list or definition list. So DL. DL stands for descriptive list and DT is for definition title. Suppose I am mentioning India. Okay, and DD will be comes as indentation. Let me show you, but then it will be understood. It will be clear to you. DD Kolkata, DD Mumbai, and DD Delhi. DL is closed. You can close DD or DT also, but if you don't close, it will understand that next DT has been opened. See, India is coming here, and by after indentation, Kolkata, Mumbai, Delhi is coming after indentation. I don't think you have it is visible or not. Let me one thing. Yes, India, Kolkata, Mumbai is coming here after indentation. Now, do one thing. Let me this is fine. So India, Kolkata, Mumbai is coming here. Now suppose you want to another GT Bharat and DD suppose Chennai. So it will come Bharat as a outdent and Chennai as a indent. Okay, understood. So these are called definition descriptive list or definition list. You can mix together all the list. I have a task for you also. You can, if you ask, I will give you in the WhatsApp group the how to merge it with the all that instead of suppose. Let me show you one example. Let me show you. So suppose
So,
India.
sir, what is the full form of DT?
DT is definition title and DT is there is no full form. Definition data you can say. Okay, so there is no full form about that, but it is indentation. DD means it will be indented and DT is outdent.
Indented mean the
Indent means the gap is there, then it is Kolkata, Mumbai, Delhi is coming, and outdent means it is just outdent. To say that left aligned.
left.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we want to mix, suppose I want to print as like this India 1 Kolkata 2 Mumbai 3 Delhi. How to do that? Let me show you. Inside after DL after DT you can mention OL. So automatically this DD LI, if I mention LI again and LI here also and LI here, this will come as 1 2 3. See. Oh, sorry. DD. Then I have to omit this DD. See. Now I have to close the OL also. Otherwise, the next portion is haphazardly done. We will have to close it. So this is come 1 2 3 as a indentation LI. Sorry, OL ordered list. Okay, so you can mix all the list together. So this is list. I have completed this list portion. Now let me do with the table. Okay, there is there any question for you, for me? So otherwise I'll go to table chapter. So HTML table. Suppose the tag is called table and attributes is called border. If we don't give border attribute, so no border line comes in the table. So I have to give border attribute also, mandatory. Otherwise the table's cell will not appear. So table border one, I am first creating one row, one column. So TR stands for row and TD stands for column. So table data actually when this different, like for creating in table like Word or Excel like that, but it is different like is from the Word. That is, first you have to visualize the what you want to create the table, then you have to create that table only. Otherwise it will, you cannot change, you can change it, but first you have to visualize the table, what is the structure of the table, you can create likewise. Let me show you, then you will understand. So TR stands for table row, TD stands for table data, and with the TD you have to mention the value. Suppose I want to create a table like roll number and marks. So roll table, same row, TR is the current row and TD is the column roll, and next TD is the, suppose, marks. See how it is coming. Let me show you first. Table should be closed. Okay, table should be closed. This is single row, two row, single row, two column I have created. Single row, two column, roll number, marks in the same row, but two columns has been created. Now I want to put the next values, so I have to use TR, then TD. Suppose I am mentioning 1, and TD I am mentioning 80. So this comes in the second row. Second row 180. Okay. If I want to mention another row, you have to create another data table row. Okay. This is a simple table I have shown you. Later on I will show you that many things are there. So suppose I want to increase the just a minute. Now suppose I want to suppose I want to increase the space between the border and the content of the value table. So there is a attribute called cell padding. Cell padding means there is two attributes. One is called cell padding, another is called cell spacing. Cell padding means it is increase the gap between the content and the border, that is roll, text, roll and the border line. Suppose I am giving cell padding 10. So see, border and gap between the border and the text is increased. And another is called cell pacing. Cell pacing means the border between the gap between the cell, two cell. Suppose cell spacing I am giving 5. See, gap has been increased. Suppose give cell spacing 15 I am giving. See, gap between the two cells have been increased. So cell padding and cell spacing. Another thing is that column merge or row merge, how to merge two rows or two columns. Okay, so I'm creating
Can you please repeat that cell padding? I didn't get that.
okay, cell
Cell
padding.
spacing, I got it.
Cell padding means the text with the gap between the row text and the border line of the cell. The gap
Okay, got it,
border
got it,
line
got it. Thank you.
text. Okay, welcome. Acha. Now, acha. Column merge. First, I'm doing column merge. Suppose, acha. Let me do something. Table border equal to 2 the 2 I am giving. Next, tr td. Suppose I want to, let me show you, I want to design this type of table. Here is some data, or here is some value is there. Suppose I want to this. So this is what is merging. I merge the two column. Here I merge the two column. Okay. Okay. Now for this type of thing, I have to write trtd. Column merge means call span. Call span equal to how many columns have been merged here? Two columns have been merged. So I have to write td call span 2 equal to space outside the data. I'm mentioning data text. Data. Okay. Now next row tr, there is no merge here. So I should write tr td 20 and td 40. So done. It is. See output. I am showing you the output. See here, data 2040. Understood? Table border to tr td call span. J column, that column, which column we want to merge? Which column I want to merge? That I am merging td call span to data 2040. Can you hold 1 minute? A phone call is coming. Okay. Audible? Am I audible? Okay. So hope you have understood this one. Table border to td call span 2. Call span 2, I am column merging. That column should be mentioned how many columns have been merged. 2 columns have been merged, and mentioning the data or anything value that was that values. After that, row has been changed. Normal td20 td40. So it will be appeared like this. Similarly, if I want to merge row, yes, row merge. Suppose I want to design like this. Here two rows have been merged. Okay, some data is there here, 20, 10, 20, 40. So how to do that? Table, again a new table I am creating. Table border equal to 2 tr. Now td row merge. So you have to mention row span equal to 2, row span equal to 2, 10. First row has been merged with the 2 rows, and next for next column, that is TD 20. Okay, and next for next row I have to mention TR again, TD 40. 1 minute, let me check. TR TD row span 2, it is okay. 20 10 40 22 10 10 20 40. Okay, no, I am mentioned wrong here. 20 TR TD row span 2 10. হ্যাঁ ঠিকই তো আছে, TD 20 এসে গেল TR TD 40. Yes, 10 20 40. Let me show you another complex table where row merge and column merge is together. Okay, let me download that file. I think the assignment I have downloaded already. Let me show you the I'm drawing the here. Clear all drawings. Suppose I want to draw this table. This is not essential for WordPress, but as I'm doing for the HTML portion, so I'm mentioning it. So suppose this is a table called train timetable. Suppose here is a train name. I'm writing in short train name, and there is a column called time. Sorry, column. Yes, column called time. And here is another merging, arrival, and departure. And now two train name will be there. Some train name is there, some time is there. Okay, this table I want to draw. How to do that? Table border to TR TD. How many column will be merged here? See, at most 1 2 3. 3 column has been merged. So I have to write TD call span equal to 3. Then write train time table. Okay. Now in the next row, TR, don't need to any think. Just only think that whenever there will be a column merge, you write column call span. Whenever there will be row merge, write row merge. Automatically it will be adjusted. See, next row is TR. This row is TR TD. How many rows have been merged here? 2 rows have been merged. So I have to write TR TD row span equal to 2 rows. So row span 2. Just write train name. Next, beside that TD, another TD is time is TD. So just write. It may confuse, but if you later on see the YouTube video, it will be understand again. Okay, let me tell you like first time, then you will be able to. I think you will be able to understand. TD time. TD. How many column have been merged in time? 2 column have been merged. So TD call span equal to 2. Write time. Next row Next row, there is no merge is here. So you have to write only TR, TDA, TD arrival, TD departure. So next row, TR, TD arrival, okay, then TD departure. Up to this, I am showing you how it is coming. See, oh, I have forgot to close that piece of above table. So that's why it is merged. So you should close it. Okay. See, train timetable, it is not left, it is left aligned. You can change it the alignment. Train name, time, arrival, departure. So if we write align equal to center, align equal to center, it will be centered align. Center align. Okay. Now automatically these values is needed. So normally value is needed. So you have to write TR, TD, some train name, train 1, TD, some timing 10 p.m., TD 2 p.m. Okay. Next again for TR, TD, another row. I think I am going fast, but I have to complete all this in a single session. So that's why. So see, this table has been formed. Okay. So whenever there is a merging, column merge or row merge, just apply that merging tag attribute, row span or col span. Automatically it will be arranged. Don't think complexly. So this is the matter. So one thing I forgot again, I've told you that body attribute has a BG color, and there is another attribute called background also. You can change the background of the HTML body. So that is also applicable in case of table also. You can change the table background color also. So BG color, if I give suppose BG color yellow, so it will appear as background table yellow, it will appear. And particularly if you want to change some cell color, suppose time I want to mention in green, so time 10 time, yes. So here you can mention BG color green. So yellow will be override by green for that column, for that cell. See, this is the thing for table. So next I am going to show you HTML form. I'm doing the same sheet only, otherwise it will be better to understand for you. HTML form, sorry, form attribute is a tag. There are 3 attributes. One is called name, method, and action. Name stands for to identify a form. Actually, there may be multiple form in a web page, single page. To identify a form, you have to use name tag, name attribute. Otherwise, you cannot be able to perform any validation, form validation. Like form validation means, suppose you want to confirm all the fields have been entered or not using JavaScript. Okay, so for that, actually now I am doing only the design part, so that's why I am not considering JavaScript or like that, any PHP version or PHP database connectivity, all things. If any request comes, I will show you later in future. So now from that I'm only designing part. So it's form name equal to, suppose I'm giving name form1 method. Method means two method is there. One is called post, another is called get. There's two differences there. Suppose if using get method, then the data, what are sending the data, it will appears in the URL of the page. Okay. Get method is used for to retrieve the data. Suppose Google is a form, search engine is a form. While you are putting the text on the Google, it appears on the URL. If you see that, suppose I am searching anything, if I mention here AI, so the text AI, see here AI comes in this square Q equal to AI. So this is using get method, but post method does not show the text on the URL. So while submitting any sensitive data like password or all the other things, you should not use get method, you should use post method. Otherwise the data should be visible to user. So post method, I'm doing creating a registration form. So for that I'm mentioning post method. Action is the path where the database, where the form has to be submitted. Generally we use PHP file. If we use developing any website using PHP, WordPress is basically PHP based totally. So you can use any PHP file which is used to connect within the HTML front end and the database. So PHP acts as a backend portion, so it will connect the HTML form with the database connectivity. So action, right now I'm writing just only abc.php. This is nothing to be validated. It is right. I'm writing this a name. Okay. So now any text, if I want to text box, I want to print a name, suppose. So input type text. Name means you have to identify a particular object, the text box. Otherwise you cannot do the perform validation using JavaScript. To identify an object, you should give each object of a name. So name, suppose I am giving, suppose username. Okay, this should be double quoted. Then text box size of the text box, size equal to, I am mentioning 10. Okay, then let me show you the text box is coming, how it is coming. Okay, form should be closed. Oh, টেবিলটা ক্লোজ হয়। Let me close the table. একটু ব্রেক দিয়ে দিই, the line break দিয়ে দিই। Give me let me give some break, br tag. This form is coming. Name. Then gender. Gender is a radio button. You can apply radio button. Suppose male and female. So female, male, input type radio. Radio is a keyword. Radio. And value means, suppose in the text box you are writing the text, okay, but in case of radio button you are selecting a button, you are selecting a option. So what will be the database store? Some value, that value you have to mention here. And name should be, in case of radio button, remember this often comes in exam or in students exam, the name should be same, otherwise I will show you that the problem what is now. Name I am mentioning gender, okay, and now another female I am mentioning female. Let me copy this input radio. Name I am keeping gender, okay. C. Break, I have to keep break here, beer tag. C. Male and female, it is alternatively selected. But if I give the name as gender here and gender 1 here, what will be the problem? Both will be selected. See. So in case of radio button, the features of the radio button is that you can select only one. So you keep different, same name. You keep the name same for that object. Otherwise, both will be selected. Next come password field. Suppose that should be encrypted. So input type should be password. Input type should be password. Value, there is no need to write value. This is a text box only. So name, you can give any name. Suppose I am writing PWD. Achha, another thing is that you can mention the max length. Max length means that can be done by using JavaScript also, or you can mention the max length. Suppose I am max length by mentioning 20. So this above 20 character is not possible to enter in that field. Okay, max length equal to 20. See, break টা দিতে ভুলে যাচ্ছি, break beer tag. See, 1 2 3. After that there is not possible. Okay, so this is password field, it is encrypted. Next, select text. Suppose city, select text box, drop down box will come, select option. Suppose I am giving Kolkata. No, first I am giving Delhi. There is a thing, so that's why I mentioned Delhi first. Option, select Delhi is first, then option Kolkata, then option Chennai, suppose. And select tag is closed. Have to close the select tag. Break to be given. Before this select tag. Okay. Now see what will be the output. Okay, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai is coming. It is coming above. It will be later on. Problem will be solved. I'll show you how to manage it is inside the table, and left and right it will be aligned. How to align this one. So later on I'll do this. See, Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai is coming. Delhi, Kolkata, Delhi is coming first. Kolkata, Chennai. But suppose you prefer Kolkata to be selected by default, so you have to mention as selected. In spite of the coming Delhi as fast, when the page loads, you will see that Kolkata will be by default selected. See, I'm refreshing. See, Kolkata is selected, but Kolkata is in the second position, but it is selected. So option selected, Kolkata option this one. So city, drop down box. Now checkbox. Checkbox, suppose hobbies. So input type checkbox. Name here checkbox name should be different because it is multiple selection is done. So suppose hobbies, I'm writing playing, input type checkbox, name playing, value, you have to write the value because in case of option also you have to write value, otherwise database will not will what will be the considered in the database, the text, that is the value inside the text of value will be considered as a inside the database. Okay, value Kolkata, value Chennai. Acha, option playing value, value suppose I am writing playing, okay. Now suppose net surfing is a hobby, so input type checkbox, name internet, value name. So see, welcome Atik. See, checkbox is coming. Okay, leave a break here, real line. See, now suppose a about us text area, about us text area, you can mention a larger text area here. Rows, suppose I am giving 3 rows, and calls I am giving 20 calls, so it will give you a text area. Okay, you should close this text area. Okay, so break will be there. That. Okay, this alignment will be done later on by using table border table. If I mention in a table column name, gender, password, city, hobbies in one column and the text boxes in another column, then it will be properly aligned. Okay, otherwise it will be like it is not better viewable, visible, so it is haphazardly showing alignment is not properly done. So it can be done by using table thing, or you can mention using the table, you can align this form properly. So next is the input type submit button, sorry, input type submit value, but is the value here, value means the text above the button, suppose submit form, this, and another is called reset button, input type reset to clear the values that you have already entered, clear this. See, I'm not, just suppose I'm written here and clear this, so it will be clear. Okay, So form, hope I've done all the types topic of the form, all the name, gender, city, this. Checkbox I have not shown you, I think. Let me show you. Checkbox, check mark. If I give check mark, it is multiple selected. Okay. Okay. So this is the form. Now another topic is left frame. Frame means the frame means the combining 2 or 3 web pages in the same window, that I am showing you in a separate page. Okay, so I think today's session is little bit hectic to all together. All the things are coming one by one. So let me complete it first. Then if I need another session for HTML, I can tell you later on in the, if I completed the WordPress part, then I'll elaborately touch all the thing again if you wish. So now first frame. What is frame? So suppose frame page does not require body tag. HTML, you can mention frame set directly. Frame set rows, suppose 20% and 80% is the another row. Let me show you first, then we understand. Frame set rows, it is divided into 2 rows, and frame src page 1 will go to page 1.html. Suppose page 1 is there is a page that is go to 20%, and frame src page 2 .html, and frame set should be closed here. See how it is appears. Then we will do something. Save as frame.html. Let me run as frame.html. See that page which I have created already is coming in the 20%, and there is no page like page 2, so that is coming blank. So suppose if I give page 1 also here, so it will appears in the below frame. So this is coming in another frame. Okay, so this is resizable. You can stop this resizable by using a attribute called no resize. No resize. Here also no resize. So it will be stopped. Resizing will be stopped. See, you cannot resize it right now. Mouse is not accessible here at this point. Similarly, scrolling bar is there. You can see you can see that there is a scrolling bar. You can stop the scrolling bar also by using scrolling equal to no. Scrolling equal to no. No in the caps only. See, scrolling button has been stopped. We have seen some web pages that there are some banner is there, some navigation panel is there in the left, and right there is some pages opening. We can do it like this. So frame set rows 20%, 80%, banner is there page 1, and another frame set will be there. Frame set calls. Now the 80% is divided into 2 columns. So that is, suppose 20%. No question. I think you are getting bored of. Okay, anyway, 20%, 80%. frame set calls 20%, 80%, page 1, and again suppose I'm mentioning already page 2, let me page it 2. Okay, so this frame set will be closed again. This coding part is not essential for WordPress website development. I'm just touching it as it is, as I mentioned that I will go to that. So see that there is a navigation, there is a panel, left panel I am created, and this is in the main board page, another page. This is another page. Suppose I am mentioning page 1 only. I have only created one page, so that's the I have to mention this only page. Okay. So see, this is coming. Our objective will be there. There will be some link. On clicking this link, the page will open here. How to do that? Let me show you. For that, target keyword has to be used. So suppose page 1, this portion, this window, I can mention as name equal to suppose window 1. Okay. Now on the page 1, I have some link, I think. If I'm not wrong, there is a link, I think, I've created. Where is that link? Anyway, let me create some link. Hyperlink I've created, no? I think it is that inside. Let me create another link. Page 1A. So save it. Hello, am I audible? So,
Yes, sir.
okay, thank you.
Yes.
Page 1, I'm opening page 1. So here I have created, I think, hyperlink. Yes, hyperlink is there. So oh, image hyperlink was there, no? That's why. So let it be another, create another hyperlink. Ahref equal to page 2.html. Page 2.html will open. Target equal to will be window 1. I have not created the page 2. Not for the routing, I am just considering there is a blank page, suppose, and target equal to window 1 means this will be open on the right frame. See, actually it is going inside that frame, that's why it is not coming. Let it be inside this table, paste it inside this table there. Then you think it will be here. I'm keeping this, okay, I'm going fast, so that's why I'm keeping here. Okay, the hyperlink inside the table I'm creating. Okay, as it is not appearing inside, as I've created this file. So see, which it is train timetable. On clicking the train timetable text, page 2 is opening on the right. Okay, that's I am going to want to show you. Just a minute. Sorry. 1 minute. 1 minute. There's some problem, I think. Just a minute. from where it is coming. Just a minute, okay? You are there now? One minute. Just any problem is there? From where the sound is problem is there? Just a minute. I think, oh, acha, acha, if that frame page is opening, that's why. Sorry. I, I have already added that page now. That's why it is coming. It is browsing. I have already YouTube linked as page on the HTML page. That page is playing. That's why I thought from where it is coming. Okay. Anyway, where I was framing. Frame. So yes, that page is coming here. So what was it? Yes, on clicking the 10 table, this page is opening here. Okay, understood. So so today's session, I think it will be hectic. I have tried to cover all the HTML portion is here. From the next session, we will do the WordPress installation. I'll show you the WordPress installation. For that, you should download the XAMPP server. Okay, that will be more practical. XAMPP server class will be the XAMPP. If you can download, it will be good for you. XAMPP server, search it on the Google. Download XAMPP, and I will show you the installation part in the next session. Okay, probably I will try to take the next session on the next Monday. I will give you the notification in the WhatsApp group. So XAMPP server is required for WordPress installation. I will do the offline installation. We will not do any right now. We will not do any hosting on a hosting plan. In the third session, I'll show you the real how to hosting the website, all this. On the second session, we will do the WordPress part. We will install the WordPress and do some basic operations on the WordPress. Okay. So if you want, I will give you a feedback form so that you can give what you have learned or think is okay or not. Tell me if it is understandable, not. Any comment from you? So if I'll give you some notes on this. I'll just send you the notes on the WhatsApp group. Okay. So hope you have understood this session. And those who are joined late or anything, you can go through the YouTube video, and after doing the WordPress portion, if any doubt is there in the HTML portion, I will again teach you the HTML portion also. So good night.
Okay, good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, I am closing this session. Okay.